Boom. Look at that. HD 4K. Okay, a recent thought that I've had recently, said that twice, but you know, you think about it now and then as you get older, is you are luckier than you think you are. And I see all these people, they say I'm unlucky, I'm this, I'm that, and they're born in the West, bear in mind, and they got all these like opportunities, and in the end of the day they say they are unlucky. Basically they're saying they're lazy and they don't want to do any work and they need an excuse. I'm going to go over 3 reasons why you're luckier than you think you are. Alright, it's going to be brief, it's going to be quick. It's 5 minutes video, so don't worry. Alright, number 1, you speak English. Bro, English is the universal language of the world, okay? Literally code, aviation, technology, science, all use English, okay? Now imagine this, you're born in another country. Alright, some of my friends born in another country, some of them learned English at a young age, which is alright. Then you got some people who had to learn English halfway through their teenage years or like in their adult life, which makes it really fucking hard, okay? You practically, if you're born in the West, I'm talking about England, USA mainly, Australia, well, you basically speak English from the moment you're born as your first language, right? So everything's easy, it comes naturally to you. Whereas if you speak French or German, like some of my friends I know, they had to learn English, and so it makes it quite hard for them. And obviously respect to them learning the language, but shit, I'm so glad I don't have to go through that process, because I suck at learning languages. Mate, I suck at it, it's bad, okay? Now, another reason why you speaking English is actually really fucking sick is that you get better opportunities in the job market, alright? Now, business, they always use, everyone in business speaks English, it's like the central language. And so, I hate this idea of going to your office 9 to 5, but when you do apply for a CV, like I've done, and many of you have done in the past, when you speak English, you're more employable because they understand that English is a universal language and it's needed. It's a key thing needed in business. And so if you're in a foreign country and you speak English, you kind of help them out a bit, and you're more employable in another country as well, especially for like teaching jobs. Like, bro, an English teacher in like Dubai, Malaysia, Thailand, bro, they want you. Even if you're shit English, and even if you like me, who stutter, who literally say words and use the filling gaps like they will still employ you. Like, trust me, it's sick. Okay, so now let's say you don't speak English, right? And if you don't speak English and you're watching my video, I'm sorry that you can't understand me. Hopefully there's subtitles in your language you can listen to, but I can't help you with that. But the second reasons why you're actually luckier than you think you are is you don't have any illness or disability. Like, okay, you might get one viewer, fair enough. The majority of you, mate, you've got 2 legs, got 2 hands, you can hear properly, you can see properly, you can smell, all your senses work, you can run, you're not stuck in a wheelchair, you're not bedbound, you can go to work, you can exercise, you can fucking lift shit up, I don't know, you can save someone's life with the capability that you have. So in that regards, you're really lucky. So if you ever get an injury, just be grateful that another part of your body works, because I get injuries all the time. I have knee pains, shoulder pains, chest pains, don't get me started, alright? But I'm always glad I have another body part that works and I can utilize. Alright, number 3, this is the last reason, alright? Like I said, quick and brief. You're not born in a war-torn country or in a third world country. Now, I'm talking to the majority of viewers, okay? I know you get one of you guys who might be in a war-torn country or in a third world country, but the majority of you guys are listening in the Western countries or somewhere more privileged, okay? And the worst thing about living in a third world country, which I've seen, like you go to another country, a lot of them can't read or write, which is really unfortunate. So be grateful that you can actually read. And when you read a book, be grateful you can see the fucking letters and understand what it means. Like, it's insane. When you deep it, right? Like, on surface level, you don't really think about it. When you deep it, it's like, oh shit. And a lot of times when I go to a third world country is, like, how do I say this nicely? A lot of them are stupid, but it's not their fault because lack of education. And so because we're much more conscious of our behaviors, we're educated, we understand what we are doing. Many of them aren't aware of the opportunities that can get them out of that struggle or out of that situation, but we know how to, because we understand and are educated enough to see from the outside perspective what it is they're lacking and how to get out of it. But because they're in a situation and they're struggling, they don't know what they don't know. Now, I'm really bad at explaining this, but you don't know what you don't know, if you understand what I'm saying. Hence why, bro, I'm really bad at articulating. Yeah, I read books and shit, but I'm so bad at articulating. I'm trying to improve on that, so bear with me. So that's about it. It's just 3 points. Okay, so my audio kind of fucked up. That was my fault, I'll be honest with you. The point I was trying to make, yeah, it was on my mind, so I just want to get out there. I don't know, maybe I can just look over it in the future and see what my mind was up to at the time. But yeah, be appreciative. Don't take things for granted. Like, shit will come in your way in life. You get injured. Some shit will happen to your family, but just understand you're always in a better position than someone else, right? And many of the times, okay, I won't say many, but a few of the times, people in very unfortunate situations got way ahead in life than you are, okay? So never use your current circumstances as an excuse. Other than that, yeah, enjoy your day. That's all I had to say. Bars. Alright, peace.